All right, here we go. Pops is doing it, so we'll see if we've got everything working. You guys can see me, and I'm talking comic books. Going to do a live stream tomorrow, so I'm excited about that. I want to talk about some comic books. I got it pulled up on the screen. I am going to be getting rid of a few more issues as I purge my collection, and these have sold. I want to really give a lot of praise to some back issues and stuff like that. I know some folks are really getting into older comic books, not finding much love in new stuff, but if you don't know me much, my name is Brandon Jones. I go by Pops, and this is a new thing for me to be back here live. So hopefully you can hear me okay. Feel free to jump in the chat. Let me know what you're able to see and hear. I definitely want to try to tweak things. So hit me with a comment if you can. Let me jump into a few more things here as I try to pull everything up, see what's working and not working, as I am now on a crash course of learning new software. But this is what I want to talk about. Check this out. Let me pull this up here, switch it back. Remove that. This is a Batman of Legends of the Dark Knight series. This is a series that was called Going Sane. It is from 1994. Yes, that is the year my oldest daughter was born, and it is a great little story. It has been reprinted into its own graphic novel, its own collected thing that you can buy and enjoy. But these are individual issues that I have parted way with someone on eBay, and I definitely want to say hi to those that are joining you. Hey to you. I see you, Jeannie. Thanks for dropping in and saying hi to me. But yeah, sold my first set of these. This is a really cool story that dates back. I want to touch on what's really cool about it and that kind of thing and archive it. I want to do some of this stuff regularly as I talk about movies and TV regularly, but I don't really talk about comic books as much. But now is the time. So let me share this screen so you guys can see some of the really cool art. And on this one, let me get to a bigger version. I think this is a little bit bigger. What is really cool here is it starts with a quote from Batman. It says, "His kind of madness never really dies. It just keeps cycling back again and again to destroy all that's good, to corrupt all that's innocent." And obviously, I felt like this was an interesting story dealing with the sanity of our times, but also the Joker movie had come out, and a story like this is just kind of falls to the wayside and between the cracks for people that forget about. In fact, the story is famous for being passed over. It was too similar to another story, and that story, of course, was The Killing Joke. And this was basically a story where Joker thinks he's killed Batman, and in order to deal with the loss of Batman, he basically becomes sane and tries to live a normal life. So let me take my glasses off and show you. This is the second issue in the story. I kind of put them in together. The next issue, and you can see Batman trying to find love, dealing with the demons in his past. It's a really cool cover, very elaborate color back then. This is the other two parts. This is issue number 67. You can get a look at that. Batman, he's not dead, obviously. Joker doesn't know that at this point. And then, of course, it ends with a really cool climax where they fight. And really, really cool issues, cool comic books. Let me tell you what, folks, I know that you'll see these graphic novels in bookstores, Walmarts even. I'm going to tell you, you'll pay 10, 15, 20 bucks for these things. Sometimes you can buy the original comic books for just a few dollars and save a lot of money and actually have the original one. Some of them are worth more than others. Obviously, these were just a few dollars a piece. Just, again, lost in the shuffle of some really, really cool books. Let me see if I can share. Let me share this next screen here and really try to share for you. Nope, that's not one I want to hit. Let me remove this one and share this one. Nope. Sorry, folks. Learning. It is new software for streaming, which is really pretty cool, but also a lot to learn. I keep ending up on that screen, and I don't know why. So let me try. Share screen. Okay, here we go. Got it now. 67. Let me share this one. Let's closer look at this one where Batman's fighting near the end. I'm going to lose that one. But it's the next one that I really want to show you because I think it's really got a cool things in there that you could enjoy if you were to take a look at something like this. All right, so this is issue number 60. This is that last one I was telling you about. And this is the Joker and the Batman fighting, talking about Joker's just absolutely insane at this point. He's tried to find love. He can't. He's saying, I'm sorry, Rebecca. I don't want to go away. I didn't want to leave you alone, but I had to do it. Don't you see? I had to push the sight of you, the scent of you, the heart and soul of you away, blot you out, drive you down, obliterate you because he came back. I had to come back too. Joker becomes a sympathetic character because he's, mentally ill. And the comic books, I think, get a bad rap sometimes of being very juvenile and very simplistic. But obviously, dealing with issues like mental health like this is really kind of a theme in a lot of the Batman Joker books. A yin and yang of sanity. Let me show you what the graphic novel looks like here real quick. Nope, that's not it. Let me hit here, share the screen. It is a little bit different than the cover of the books themselves. Yeah, this one should be the right one. And you can see there's the cover that you would find. I think it's a $9.99 type of thing. Obviously, a lot of this stuff is digital now. You can get a copy for that. But again, like I said, you can have these original books. It's really not that expensive. But it's a really kind of an interesting read, a very cool read if you're into the Batman and Joker stuff. And then, of course, let me see if I can share this other page with a little bit of the art, which I think is also really pretty cool. Right here. So this is the Joker defeating the Batman. And you can see this is not like a kid's book. This is him being insane, crazy, thinking he killed the Batman. The art back then had a very interesting feel that was very consistent across each story, because in Legends of the Dark Knight, they would change out writers and artists regularly, and you would get to see how they change things with stories and artists regularly, and it's really pretty cool. So appreciate you dropping by. Hey, Brian, I see you in there. Appreciate you just saying hey. I'm just trying to dabble with some streaming, learn some of how the software works, and thought I would start off with Pops, looking at a comic book that I'm going to be parting ways with here. It's already sold for me. But yeah, these little Batman books from my past definitely are moving along. And tomorrow night, if you join me, I'll be starting about 5 o'clock. Going to go for a bit. Got some different topics to talk about, the different movies, the Marvel movies, Loki, those kinds of things. Obviously, stuff that is a hot topic in the pop culture universe, people are really enjoying. Have be able to give you a little bit of a breakdown, give you my thoughts, give you my take, and break all that down as I try to put videos up regularly and get back into things. But I enjoy hearing from you guys, trying to get back into doing this after quite a long hiatus, which will be topic of discussion, I'm sure, over the upcoming weeks, as well as trying to develop the other channels and get into back into the rhythm, maybe doing some more news talk, bringing in Bob and other folks as I learn the streaming services that have changed so much over the last year, of course. And just let me know if you can hear me okay, what your thoughts are. I have a lot of way to go here with learning the software and some of that kind of stuff. So yeah, it is a little bittersweet, Brian. I agree with you. You know, we had to have kind of a crisis and shut down to see technology change so rapidly. And I basically told someone, I think Zoom changed everything, and it kind of hit fast forward with other companies. And this has been a great company for me to get started with. Very easy to plug and play. I don't even have all my equipment, but little mic, little webcam, and here we go. Pops can be back and do a little something. So if you are watching me on Facebook, if you wouldn't mind, head over to YouTube. You'll see it there, Pops on Pop Culture. I appreciate your subscribe and sharing, those kinds of things, because you have to get to a certain point before you can even try to monetize and make those pennies from big Google, big YouTube. I've been looking into some other ways to try to create a little bit of revenue, kind of be able to buy better equipment, be able to do some different things, and be able to know what you guys want to connect and talk about. So anyway, with that, I want to say thanks for hopping in real quick. I may try to hop in and do another one a little bit later. Just again, try to practice and learn how things go. And again, if you're into the comic books at all, something like that, this is a great little find, a great little nugget of a cool little story. Very interesting dialogue and art and stuff like that. So couldn't recommend it more. Thanks again.